So news has broke out that Paulo Costa and Marvin Vettori are finalizing a contract to fight on the October 23rd UFC Fight Night main event for 5 rounds. This is a great fight. 2 of the top 5 middleweights in the UFC, both coming off of a loss to the champ. What better matchup? Same situation with Gaethje Chandler. Both guys coming off a loss to the champ. What better matchup? I mean, this is perfect for both guys. Great fight. Both of these guys are big, jacked, muscular men. I think Paulo Costa is probably even bigger than Vettori, and I just don't know how Paulo Costa makes 185 pounds at the size that he is, but he is able to do it. And man, this is a very interesting fight because both guys are, very good at what they do, and they do kind of different things. Marvin Vettori is, gonna really try to impose his will on the wrestling side of things, and he's good at mixing it up with the hands too. I mean, he's got good boxing, good entries into his takedowns from the boxing. He could use his kicks a little more. He'll throw low kicks though. You'll see him throw low kicks, and that was a big downfall of Paulo Costa in his fight with Adesanya. So I think you may see Marvin Vettori come in with some low kicks and some boxing looking for the takedown. Obviously, Paulo Costa likes to move forward, and this man just puts it on you on the feet. And he's going to look to do that, I think, as well. This fight's going to be like 2 cars crashing, but they're going to be trying to do 2 different things. So it's going to be very interesting. It's very hard to pick a winner in this one. I could see Paulo Costa, catching Marvin Vettori with an uppercut while he's shooting for a takedown. I could also see Marvin Vettori taking him down, 4 times and having 8 minutes of control. Or this is a 5-round fight, so yeah, I could see Marvin Vettori, with a lot of control time, a lot of takedowns, and imposing his will in the grappling. Although, if Paulo Costa is able to stuff the takedown and make Marvin respect, and not only stuff the takedown, but punish Marvin for shooting the takedown at an ill-advised scenario, because Marvin will shoot and shoot and shoot and shoot. He'll shoot all night. But if Paulo Costa can make him pay for that, I think you'll see a very different fight from Vettori, and I think it'll go in Costa's favor. But if Costa doesn't make him pay for shooting the takedowns, I think you might see this fight lean in the direction of Vettori, because he's going to be able to mix it up at as much as he wants. But if you recall, for example, in the Stipe and Francis Ngannou rematch, Stipe shot for that single leg, and Ngannou punished him, man. He punished him, So it's like Stipe wasn't just going to go shooting for that leg unless he really felt like he could get there, Paulo Costa has to do the same thing to Marvin Vettori. If Marvin shoots in for a leg at a time he should not, then Paulo Costa has to damage Vettori on the way in and make him not shoot like that, And if Paulo Costa can dictate where this fight goes, whoever can dictate where this fight goes is going to win this fight. And that's how most fights are, especially when you have guys with 2 different kind of styles. But, Marvin's got heavy hands too. He dropped Jack Hermanson with a left hand. So I could see him doing something relatively similar to Paulo Costa, of course. His hands are great, but I think Paulo Costa will have the advantage in the striking. But yeah, other than that, that's going to be a great headliner for the fight night right before the big pay-per-view sequence. Another couple fights I wanted to touch on that just got announced as well. Cody Garbrandt moving down to 125 to take on Kai Kara France. December 11th is the date for that one. That's going to be a great fight. Both guys, I think Cody Garbrandt is going to be much better sized at 125. And man, that's a great fight. I'm going to tune in for that one. Both guys like to, Kai Kara France actually just got his first finish, like in his last fight, I believe, but the guy carries power in his hands, and, Kai Kara France is the type of 25er that can knock you out with the hands, even though he hasn't done so on too many occasions. You can see it in the power. And, of course, we've seen Cody Garbrandt finish plenty of people with the power in his hands, So that's going to be a great fight for the 125-pound division. And then one other fight I just wanted to touch on very quickly. Joanne Calderwood versus Alexa Grasso is happening on November 10th. That's going to be a great fight in the women's flyweight division. And like I said, that's two hammers in the flyweight division, and whoever takes that one is really going to be in the running for a title shot, after Lauren Murphy, because who else really is there, Aspen Ladd hasn't fought. Aspen Ladd is bantamweight, sorry. So, yeah, as far as flyweight is concerned, I would say the winner of JoJo and Alexa Grasso is in very good place for a title shot very soon, if not in their next fight, probably the one after, because who else is Valentina getting ready to fight after Lauren Murphy? I don't know. Tatiana Suarez is hurt again, so yeah, all around, this is a huge fight in the flyweight division, and whoever wins this one between Calderwood and Grasso, definitely a good chance they might have a title shot in their future. So yeah, let me know what you think about those fights. Paulo Costa and Marvin Vettori, who do you think will take that one? And who do you think will take the other fights as well? Garbrandt, Kai Kara France, and of course Calderwood and Alexa Grasso. If you like this video, leave a like, subscribe for more videos like this one, and thank you very much for